Alright, it's about 2:30 and here we are. There's the Monarch over there and the two citizens and their bar feeders. Kind of just placed here. There was, differential pours, so kind of working with what I got. The reason why they're away from the wall so far is because I'm going to build out and insulate a wall about 8 inches, and then you need 36 inches away from the wall typically to, sorry, my finger got in the way holding it. 36 inches clearance from the machine to the wall. Not really fire break, but egress or just kind of general multiple things at once. So we got an FMB mini turbo magazine bar feeder, and there's some things that I have to resolve, but time, energy, money, pick two. And the citizen, so we kind of cut her open to see where the intake hole was. So we just kind of was like, yeah, that's close enough. I'll probably have to, like I said, skate these over and get them to where they want to be. I spent a good amount of time sweeping the floor. So let's do a unboxing. I was telling the guys that were here, I bought these in 2014, and I just looked at the picture when they picked them up, and the date on that picture was August of 2015. So it's been 5 years almost. 4.5 really, but who's counting? So unbox a $300,000 lathe. Not really, these are probably 50 grand on the open market. This one I took all the skirting off and everything, so it's kind of naked. So the not coolant but lubricant system, it's a self-pressurizing auto lube, so you pour the lube in there and it pumps and distributes the lubricant throughout. Get rid of all this stuff so I don't have to come back and fight it. So I have to clip that stuff too. Boxy. There's stuff in here. I'm going to have to take these apart and clean them and generally go through them and fix some things before they're going to be usable. But what do you expect for almost 25? Yeah, these are 25 years old. Jeez, he's 25 years old already. 1993, 1994. Oh, crap. They did an excellent job of gift wrapping these. A little too much. And there's things that probably could be done better. I'm going to redesign or redo some things that some of the, I don't know if you call it derogative, but they call these sliders, and I think that's a crap name for them. Yes, they have a sliding. So this is the turret. You mount your tools to this. So you'd have, oops, sorry. This is a turret. You mount your tools to this, and it comes up and it machines, and it can come back here and machine. And these are your live centers. There's a gear up in there. Sorry, live centers. There's a gear up in here that drives a mechanism. I have them all. They're just taken out. And then all of your turn tools are in these stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stations plus 3 live tools. The newer versions have tools back up here that are just on a dead rest, and then this can go up there and machine it, but this isn't that style, so it doesn't do that. That's your sub spindle that acts like your main spindle on a normal lathe. And then you can eject parts either out the back or out the front into this basket. God, I'm sorry if I didn't capture that very well, but yeah, sorry. Subspindle, or the guide bushing. The main spindle's back here. You can barely see it. That's your main spindle. That is the Z-axis. So that goes back and forth, feeding material through that guide bushing. And that main spindle is linked to the guide bushing. They spin at the same RPM through a belt system inside of here in the bulkhead. And then this is independent, but you can synchronize them. And then this has live tooling as well, so you have, God, it's been so long, 20, they're actually 30, 24, 20, 27, 28, 29, 30, 39, 39 stations back and forth. Sorry, it's been a while. So as you see, this slides up and machines on the primary axis. This is all very, there's surface rust, but what do you expect after 5 years of sitting? I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to take this apart and clean it and go through it, and it was neglected before I bought it, so what are you gonna do? If it was perfect, I'd have to pay for perfection, so. The other one is similar but different. This is actually probably an older model. This is probably the 93. The other one's 94 then, because this has tinges of blue on it. I think that's right. Let me take a look. Yeah, this is the 93, 1.6 tons. See the ID plate, 93, 1.6 tons, M20, Citizen Watch Company. So, yeah, here we are. So this one has the blue trimmer on the bottom, which I don't think I've ever worked with one, I guess I did work with one that had the blue trim. But the other one has brown trim. So this has the black vertical, the brown body, and then it has blue trim on it, which is, I think I've only seen one like that. Then this is slightly newer. This has the orange with the brown base. And then I have this bar load. I think I've never heard of this brand. Automatic bar feeder. It doesn't really say who made it. Then you got your LNSs, your FMBs, Barload Machinery Company. Ways on road, she's super light jang. Yeah, never heard of it. Anyways, bar feeder. So 220 volt. I think these are 208. They're not terribly high voltage, but not low voltage either. So that's the Monarch. That is a big girl. That is bigger than I thought it was, or remember it being. So that is a huge, I call it an engine lathe, but it's not technically an engine lathe, I don't think. I'm going to have to do a lot of cleaning to this big old girl. That chuck is nasty. It's supposed to have a dunnage box full of other chucks and stuff, but they didn't have it with them, and I asked them about it. And clutches, Racine, Wisconsin. There was an ID tag on this. So that's pretty beat up. The actual swing, I think it says 29.
but it's so hammered that it's hard to read. Sydney, Ohio, 1943, date built. So it's easily made out. That's a wartime.
So that is a huge lathe, and I don't know if it's actually free at this point or not. I have to shift out of gear. I got this one's broken off, so not sure which is. The gearbox seems to be somewhat free. Oh shit! Come in. Well, I guess that's where it's gonna have to stay. So that one's broken too. So yeah, this one's gonna take some work. I think we're gonna have to tear that one down pretty far. But yeah, it's a big old girl. The ways seem to be in pretty decent shape. They're just coated with garbage, and like I said, this probably hasn't been running over a decade, if not longer. You can get new chocks, so that's not terrible. But I've run these, but to be honest, the wheels busted off of it in a couple spots. The carriage, it ran back. They had to move it back. Sorry, did you see that? This is how to run the carriage back and forth, but it's obviously broken off. Here's the remainder of it. So probably fix that. That's not a big deal. It's aluminum. Yeah, here we are. So everything went pretty well. I whacked my fender of my trailer on that beam. Leaving, I drove the truck up into the brushy area. Here's my 91 Mustang. It's got Maximum Motorsports front kit on it. 5-liter sitting in there, coilovers. Mustang 94 to 96 double or split 3 spokes. So yeah, it's here we are. Long time coming. It's exciting and terrifying and looks expensive all at once. So yeah, I got a bunch of motors over there. I gotta finish. I was sweeping before they got here, so I got most of this swept out before they got here. I think I still gotta. I got pretty far along. I have to re-sweep it probably, and I can probably. I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling. So, good day, small victory, getting closer. Next step is to probably coat those in a bit of oil and start getting things loose. And then start building out the walls and ceiling and insulating. And so the plan is, I stood the machine off about 5 foot from where the wall's going to be. So the wall's going to be in this bay. You have an exit over there and one behind me over here. Then you can exit through there. So it's not great in line, but you can make that work. Put a door there, service door, and then put a. I'm trying to maintain the look of the existing building outside as much as possible before I pretty it up, maybe, but maybe that's a fool's errand. I don't know how I'm going to address the light. I'd like to get more light, so I'm probably going to knock out I don't like that one's underneath the truss, so probably going to put these closer together and put a block under each truss and just have two windows in a bay, and then have the load-bearing wall under the trusses. I don't know why they did it that way, but yeah, I'm sure the load's distributed enough. You look at it, there's 4 courses of concrete, but anyways, my phone's getting low, so here we are from the shop. We're good. We're getting there. Here we are. Good day. Good night. See you later. Bye.